Hey, boy, I got a mess back there, don't I? Oh, how's everyone doing? Let me get some water and I'll be right back. Hello. Hello, hello. Hey, Eva. How are you, honey? My hair is everywhere. How's everyone doing? Hi, everybody is, Eva. Everybody is. Just remember, God will get us through it. And the regular flu and stuff like that has worse fatal statistics than this. Oh, honey, I've been getting irritable for a while. I've gotten to the point I just want to reach out and slap people and say, "What's wrong with you?" But it'll get better. It'll get better. It'll probably get worse before it gets better, but what are you canning at her? It's going to get worse before it gets better, Eva. I'm sorry, but it will. But just remember, God has this. He has a plan. None of us knows what it is, but we just got to live with it. So, my husband officially thinks I'm crazy. Well, he does, Eva. He's told us in the Bible. He let us in on the secret. He let us know what was going to happen if we took God, let him take God out of the country and out of everything. He let us in on his plan. We're the ones that has to try to make crap right, not God. Hey, DeBeaumont resident. Hey, Tryon. Raid. Hey, C103. Hey, Aid. Oh, hey, Miss West. Is Wes on? Hey, R1. I can't pronounce that. Y'all gonna have to give me names I can pronounce. Oh my goodness, I didn't know he was on. It didn't show on my thing, or I wouldn't have went on. Wes said, "Well, y'all are welcome." Riddle girl. Okay. Thank you. Hey, Jared. How you doing, babe? It's a West Raid. All right. But Rick thinks I'm going to tell you all about a stupid dream I had like 5 times in a row just this last month. So finally, my goofy butt decided, well, all right, I'm going to look into this dream. This person in this dream, every time in this dream says, I'm not dead. I said, okay. Wake up, and I'm like, all right. Then the next night, I have this dream. I'm not dead. Okay, you're not dead. 5 times I had this stupid dream. So finally, I'm like, I have not even thought of this person in over 20 years. Yeah, I cried when the plane crashed. Why in the heck would I be having a dream about John F. Kennedy Jr. saying I'm not dead? So I decide I'm going to start looking into some stuff. Then I start looking into things, and then there's some weird crap, y'all. There's some weird crap. So I don't know if this man is dead and there's somebody going on in his name. I hadn't thought about that. I hadn't heard no rumors. I hadn't thought about him. Nothing. Why in the world would it come to my dream? I ain't dead. Oh, he didn't get his face blown off by his wife. You're a goober. But I'm not understanding why somebody has to invade my dream and make me bonker. I had not seen it on social media. I had not even thought about the man. And I went to having this stupid dream. Hey, Frank. Hey, Tina. How's Tina doing? And I'm like, you seen it on YouTube? I had not. There is nothing about him. You know what? I hadn't made none. I ain't got no zucchinis. Oh, y'all don't want me to tell you what happened. You don't want me to tell you what happened. Rick tells me, he said, why don't you let the goats out for a while? I said, okay. You keep them out of my garden. I didn't have much of a garden. Less than an hour, they had ate everything. Yeah, my deal is I just need him to stay out of my dreams because I don't know the people. I had nothing to do with the people. The man died before I was born. And Junior, I didn't know nothing about Junior other than it was Junior. I just need him to stay out of my head because I got enough crap going on in here that drives me nuts without theirs. stuff driving me nuts. I've never seen it. I don't have no glaucoma medicine. I don't do that crap. Cat, please go away. You never have anything to do with me until I'm on here. Oh, really, Riddle? I guess I need to go and see if I can find the episode. Okay. But I tell you what, it's like, and you know, when there's something gets on my brain, I can't let it go. I have to search. I have to search. Y'all, I haven't done any lives because finally, when I gave into that dream to go look it up, this crazy person has been watching Q. This crazy person has been watching everything because I want answers, dang it. I had never even heard of Q until I started looking up John F. Kennedy Jr. My husband just looked at me and he says, "You lose your ever loving mind," but he didn't say it that way. He used the F bomb. He goes, I said, you know, when I get something on my brain, I can't let it go. I've got to check into it. He goes, don't do it. I said, you know, I've got to. Yes, 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 I do believe it is, honey. I believe it is. It's one of the signs, yes. I believe so. I personally feel that at least 4 of the seals have been broken, personally. But I have no proof. But I know it. All I know is this crazy woman's having crazy dreams, and I'm up all hours of the night researching. And I've had maybe 8 hours of sleep in 4 days. Please, Abby, go away. Wes, come take this cat. Tacos. Well, she'll make some fat tacos, let me tell you. She runs and her belly's like mine. It just swings everywhere. That cat has nothing to do with me until I get on here and start talking, or if I'm playing my bingo game, she has to screw up that bingo game. Cashew kitty, oh yes. Is that what it is, Poison? Because I tell you what, she has not a blame thing to do with me until I get on here and start talking. Just like when Wes and them was here. Y'all, she come out maybe what, 2 or 3 times the whole time y'all was here, maybe. And she just made an appearance and walked out of the room. I mean, it's just, y'all pray for me. Either pray that I ain't crazy, that maybe he is alive, or that God will just take this nut on home, because I tell you what, mm, cat bacon, your new favorite. Yeah, yeah. That's what she shows us when it's not convenient. All right, I missed it. What about just plain yogurt? I evidently I got my mouth going, and oh well, if when I start having dreams and I finally tell him, okay, I've had this dream so many times in a row, and I got to look into it. He'll tell me, just stop it, just stop it. But my brain, when I go to lay down, it says, nope, you get up, you go look this up, you go look that up. I have watched so much crap. I think my brain is melting. And it's just like, uh, you know what, Wes? You didn't teach me how to do that way you call it. StreamYard. We could have done StreamYard. I could have got 8 on here too. Mine too, Khaki. Mine too. Sleep in tinfoil? Well, I need to put it all around my room because, but usually when I have dreams, it's repetitive, repetitive, repetitive. They come true in some form. And so I'm like, I know I didn't call because I forgot. So my deal is, okay, I've been having this dream, and Uncle Al said that it's the Mandela effect. I have no clue what that is. So I need to go look that up. But wouldn't the Mandela effect be something that people were telling you over and over and over for you to think of it? I mean, I hadn't thought of this man in over 20 years. Actually, I wasn't, because he was a lot older than me, okay? He was a lot older than me. Hey, Carlos. Carlos, I don't know how to do a raid, babe. I don't know how to do it. And if I try to go out, oh, hey, Betty. No, I didn't see. I had my mouth open and eyes closed. Oh, well, like I said, why after 20 something, how many years has he been gone? 2021? I have never thought of him. Hi, WKZZR Productions. But I had never even thought of him. I mean, now to me, he wouldn't be an old man. But that then he would have been an old man. Oh, evening, Elizabeth. Well, see, the thing of it is, I hadn't seen anything, nothing that I'm aware of. I don't watch TV. I don't know where I would have come across it. Like I said, I don't remember seeing anything with the letters JFK Jr. on them. I don't remember seeing anything with the letters JFK on it. And it's just like, why would that? Okay. But it was like, uh-uh. I Not that I'm aware of. Because the only thing I've been watching is Following Yahshua, Viking Preparedness, Crockers, Jared, Wes. I watch Frank and Tina's. Not one of them people has said anything that I'm aware of. Well, I wish it didn't affect me. He needs to just leave me alone and let me sleep. Just quit telling me I ain't dead. Quit aggravating the living tar out of me. Just leave my poor little simple mind alone. Oh, cool, Frank. Well, I mean, I agree to a certain point on that. But last year, I kept having this reoccurring dream: fire, ice, and darkness. Fire, ice, and darkness. Really? The fires happened in Australia. Snow got dumped on Montana in June, I believe it was. They don't normally get it. Now I'm just waiting on the darkness. Unless the darkness is the COVID, I don't know. That this is the darkness. This is a pain in the arse. I don't need your Bobo in my face. Anyway, no, she just a pain in the. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a person that really, I'm not a cat person. And this cat got dumped on me. I couldn't just throw her out because she had her front claws removed. But my granddaughter had dumped her on me and says, Nana, will you keep my cat? I don't like cats. And she knows I don't really like cats. But she tries to force me to love her. Okay. Yes. I'm going to have to get another cow because he sold that cow. So I'm going to try to go to the stockyards around the first, somewhere around the first of the month and see what I can find. But yeah, he ended up selling her on me. No, the cat's name is Abby. When this fat cat, well, she is a fat cat. When this first cat first got here, I was on Skype talking with Lady B. That cat reached up and just slapped my glasses across the room. She was a total B word. And now she won't leave me alone. Hey, Elizabeth. We got two Elizabeths in here now. Well, you can have her. You can sure have her come to Oklahoma. I'll send her home with you. Yes, she was. It took her, what, 3 days, Betty? And then she was all over me, and I don't like cats. I take that back. I had two cats in my life that I absolutely loved. That was Tudor and Sheba. Well, I had to get rid of Sheba to keep this one because Rick wouldn't let me have two cats. So I had to give my good sweet cat away because this one was the devil. Well, no, I hadn't got no more guineas. The last guineas I had, I made dumplings out of because that's killing chickens. Yeah, I'm an animal. I'm not crazy about cats. Like I said, there was two that I really loved. Will you please go away and leave me alone? Cats are moody. They are touch me not until I see you're doing something and then I want your attention. Look at it. Look at this. Look at that crazy cat. Yeah, that's a crazy cat. I'm gonna light it now. Thank you. Thank you, Riddle. It lasts longer if I just hold it. What silver globe? I don't need no more. I don't need no more freaky crap happening. Oh, on Dana Copeland or Copland or Cornerstone, whatever his name is. And then that mafia dude, I watched him. Betty, I don't know what happened. We was sitting there one night. I was on live chat. And Aid got the picture of this. All of a sudden, right on live chat. Hold on, I gotta let a dog in. Anyway, I was on live chat, and this orb went in front of my camera. And I just watched it, and it went out the door. Oh, thank you, Wendy. It went through the door. I mean, literally through the door. And Aid showed me, he said, "Did you not see the face?" And I said, "What face?" He goes, "I thought maybe you put that silver stuff up because of the face." And I said, "What face?" So Aid took a still shot and showed me the face. And I was like, wow. Yeah, I caught it on video. I was on live chat. I think the name of the video is "What in the World Was That?" or something like that. And that's when I looked at people. I was asking people, I said, "Did y'all see that? Please tell me y'all seen that." Okay, Duncan. Yeah, didn't you call me right after it, Duncan? Yes, the folks in the chat saw it too. Okay. But the thing of it was, there wasn't nothing malicious about it. I didn't, it wasn't the type of thing where the hair on your head would stand up. But Aid showed a picture after it passed. You could see the face looking in the window. Oh gosh, don't give me no more rabbit hole. I've been jumping down so many rabbit holes. But the thing of it was, my little cousin had just died, and my aunt died. Yeah, Aid can explain it to you better. If he's still in here, is Aid still in here? I don't know if it was as soon as the orb passed or if you could see it through the orb. I can't remember. But if you look in the window behind me, there is a face. I don't know. It was too blurry for me. But I was like, hmm? Because they kept saying, there's a face behind you. There's a face behind you. Yeah, looking through the window at me from behind. And I said, what are you talking about? So he sends me a picture and shows me. And I'll be darned, there is a face. Yes, I do. I'm Cherokee and Choctaw. Yeah, well, the same night, if you could make it still, you can see the face. No, the orb went in front of me, but the face was behind me. I was sitting here just like this, and the orb went just like this. And then the orb was here, and the face was back here. It was so weird. What's wrong? Oh, bingo, what, Tibor? Oh, you posted the video up in the chat? But the funny thing of it was, a few years before that, we were all sitting at the kitchen table. Me, my daughter, my son-in-law, and it was cold. It was probably January, probably December or January through there. It was pretty chilly. And all of a sudden you heard the door rattle. And you look over and y'all, there's the cutest little handprints and the sweetest little Indian girl's face with her long hair up against that window. You could just see her imprints. So I went to the door. I said, if you're malicious, you can't come in. But if you need someplace to stay because you're scared, you're more than welcome to be here. And all of a sudden, a cold breeze went through my son-in-law, and he was out. We'll explain about my dreams and my realities. Don't tell me I'm connected to the spirit world. But it was so cute. There was just, I mean, he got out of the house. He said, I'm out. He wouldn't come back in for a long time. Not utter. Yes, there is a fishbowl behind my head. You see the little yellow fish? I got stuck with Hunter Honey's fish and Lena Mays' cat. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. Well, it was, I mean, you can feel if something doesn't feel right If something feels very negative, you know, the hair on your head will stand up. In those instances, I never got anything. I never got a bad feeling. What explains the floating glow? No, that was there after the fact. You weirdo. And if you see something going, the door was open. I've got some light bugs in the house, little moths and little creatures that wants to swarm my lights. What one did you saw a while ago? You saw an orb? There goes a light bug up my face right now on the computer. Ugh. But it was just, it was very, it was very weird, okay? Oh, really? He saw a silver globe behind me a while ago. Well, the only thing I can figure is that stuff. Or the little yellow fish. Well, I wasn't entertaining nothing. I just wasn't going to let that baby be out there if there was something evil after it. Yep, it's a fish. It's a fish. But it was just very, very strange. Hey, Julie. Well, I'll tell you one instance. My little cousin had passed away. He was 19 when he got killed in a car wreck. I was working. I guess Amanda was about 2 at this time. And Monty passed away when Amanda was 4 weeks, 4 weeks old. So Amanda was 2 at this time. I was working at the nursing home, plus working at the convenience store. I'd pulled a double shift at the nursing home, worked at the convenience store, had to be back at the nursing home at 7 o'clock and pull another double shift, and then work at the convenience store again. So I'd been working all that time. Might as well say 2 days straight. I was driving home. I was dead tired. I mean, dead tired. And I fell asleep behind the wheel. And my cousin Monty said, Dana, wake up. Dana, wake up. And I was like this. And I turned like this. And I could see my hands were in my lap. His hands were on the steering wheel and brought that car back up on the road before I went off the bridge. Frank. Yeah, he had passed away 2 years prior in a car wreck, and he had went off a bridge. And then Katie Bug, she was about 1 or 2, and we lived over at Crowder at the lake. And my brother Dennis had passed away in 2004. Yeah, I was pretty much driving with Private Malone again, except he didn't carry me out of the vehicle. He drove the vehicle back up on the road, and my car wasn't totaled. Matter of fact, there was nothing wrong with it. Strange. Anyway, Katie Bug was maybe 1.5 to 2 years old. And me and my mom, we were sitting in the dining room. We was talking because we always sit at the kitchen table and talked. But Kate was in there just to playing and having fun. Well, we walked, she's in there, yan, 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 yan. And she'd look over and she'd talk to somebody and she'd get her doll and she was talking again. And I looked at her. I said, Kate Bug, who are you talking to? She said, Dennis. And me and Mama looked at each other. We said, Dennis. And she said, yeah. She said, Mama, Granny, Dennis says he loves you. We just started bawling. So people cannot tell me ghosts do not exist. Kate was born in 2006. Dennis died in 2004. She had never seen him. She'd never heard us talk about him. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Elizabeth. So people can't tell me that they don't exist. And he told you what to offer. That's great. So they can't tell me ghosts don't exist. I know they do. I don't entertain them. I just tell them if they need a place to stay, safe place to stay, they're more than welcome. If not, go on their way. But Kate was sitting there playing with Dennis. I mean, I guess she was about 1.5 years old. She goes, he's standing right there. And me and Mama was looking, we didn't see crap. But she could see him. So we went over to Mama's right after that. We went over to Mama's right after that. And I got out Mama's photo album. And I asked her, I said, Kate, do you recognize anybody in here? And I showed her the picture of me, David, and Dennis, and my sister, Debbie. She said, Mama, there's you. I said, yeah. She said, there's Grandma. I said, yeah, because I adopted my great niece. And she goes, there's Dennis. And she pointed right at Dennis. So it was like, he's her guardian angel. So it was just very, very strange. Not Tibor. Yeah, it's 12:40 here. I wasn't going to be on too awful long. But right after we got this house, right after we got this house, come to find out, the house was repoed because the man that had the house passed away, okay? He didn't pass away in the house, but he passed away. And it got repoed, but his wife didn't make the payments. Anyway, we'd been in the house maybe 2 weeks. And come find out this guy was a very abusive man towards women. All of a sudden, one night I got hit. It's like, what the heck? Next night I got hit. Finally, the third night I said, I'm going to tell you what, and I'm going to tell you what right now. I said, you hit me tonight. And I said, you're going to be grabbing a tiger by the tail. I said, because you hit me tonight. And I said, this bitch will whoop your ass. I ain't never been bothered again. But yeah, I let him know right quick. I said, you hit me again. I said, this bitch will whoop your ass. Not Betty, love you. Needless to say, I ain't got hit no more. Oh, you got more. Well, that's good on the blackberries, but I'm sorry about the poison ivy. Have a good night, honey. I ain't going to be on here for too much longer. You had one that would pull the toe. Well, for a long time when I was younger, I had one that would come sit on the bed by me. You could feel the bed sink. You could look, not see nobody, but there was an indentation. Oh my goodness, I imagine. I wouldn't want to piss them off either, trying. So, well, I've been on here about an hour. Hey, Wes, is Mrs. West going to bed? Because if she is, I don't want to bother her. Hey, Harden, how are you, honey? Well, Mrs. West, do you know how to do the StreamYard? And if so, will you teach me? I am good, hon. Oh, man, it's been hot here, too. Hey, Pat. Calling the daytime hours. Well, with all this crap running through my head, I'll try to get a nap during the daytime hours. I just keep going down them rabbit holes. That reminds me, I got to find that link that Wes shared. If I can find it. Copy, copy, copy. All right, I found it. Well, everybody's heading to bed. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go watch the other videos that were sent to me by Brenda. Watch the link that Wes sent. Y'all got some rain. We didn't. It's good to see you too, sweetheart. Y'all, I'm going to call it a night. Remember, the world is a better place because y'all are in it. Please don't ever forget it. And I love y'all, each and every one. Bye.